So guys, I had the market analysis on V10 index and I dropped the buy signal on this index. I caught the buys at this point, and I can remember I did a video predicting the sells at this point. I was expecting this index to short from this level, which it did. We caught these short sells before this retracement to the upside, before we now got these big sells to the downside. So at this point, this index sold to this level. I was actually expecting the buys from this zone to the upside. So how I was able to predict these buys was a market analysis. I already analyzed this index. I did a double analysis on this index, but I'll give you guys a trade breakdown on this index. So firstly, I went to the higher time frame as always. I went to the weekly time frame, right? And saw that this index is bullish, heading to the upside, creating higher highs and higher lows. Right? So I identified this market structure, spotted the market levels and zones. Let me delete this so we can identify this properly. So we had this level basically as a key level, a level that was once a resistance, got broken, now turned support. So I was like, if price can come back to this level, I'm expecting the buy to the upside. I spotted this level and identified the market direction. Always trade alongside with the market direction. You have high chances of the market going your way. Like I saw this index being bullish on the weekly time frame. I was expecting the buys basically on a lower time frame. So I was able to get into the trade. I was able to have my entries on this index. I went to a daily time frame basically and saw that we got this lower highs formation. Price is heading to the downside, creating lower highs and lower lows. We got the first highs at this point. We got the first highs at this zone, sorry. Right, the second highs at this point, a lower high. Right, the third highs at this zone. So I spread this market structure and saw that this index is bearish on the daily time frame, creating lower highs and lower lows, heading to the downside. And we got these lows at this point. This is a low formation. Right, so I spread this market structure as well on the daily time frame. The bigger time frame, that's the weekly time frame, is looking bullish, and the daily time frame is looking bearish because price was selling to the downside to come test this broken level of resistance, now turned support. We had this level as a level of resistance, got broken, now turned support. So I was expecting price to sell to this level. That's why market was creating the lower highs formation on the daily time frame. Right, so coming back to the daily time frame, I identified this market structure, saw this lower highs formation and lower lows formation, and we got our levels and zones, which I also identified. We got this level as a key level, an important level, because price reacting on this level as a support and as a resistance, a support at this point. Right, let's put this down a little bit. A support at this zone, support here, got broken at this point. We tested resistance, we got a little sell to downside, broke above it again, support here, broke below it, retest on it as a resistance. So we got the sales to the downside, retest on it as a resistance, horizontal resistance level and our trend resistance level. We got the sales to the downside. So identify this level as an important level, a key level to watch out. And we had another level as well, level of support that got broken. So identify this level here. It was a resistance at this point. Market bought to the upside, came to this level, reacted on it, like we got this little sales to the downside. When we zoom in the chart, you can see this clearly that price reacted on its level, sold to the downside, broke above it here as a resistance level, got broken, turned support. Right, retest on it, price bought to the upside as a support. We can see it here that we got the retest on this level, then we got the price to the upside. So as I identify this level, an important level, a level we could expect possible market reaction on in the coming days and hours. So the same thing happened at this point, a support here, a support here. So this level got broken, support broken, turned resistance, we got the sales to the downside. So it was at this point that I predicted these sells on this index. It's at this zone. After we got the break below this support level, this key level of support, right, that got broken, and the retest on it, I predicted the sells on this index. I was like, if price can move to this level, can move back to this key level of support, right, you're likely to get the sales on it. So I caught this sell trade on this index. That was on the 1 hour time frame, right? I caught the sales from this zone, from this current level. I had a level identified at this point basically. I had a level identified at this zone. So I caught the sales at this point. I caught these sales. We are able to catch these little sales before this retracement to the upside, before we got the proper sales back to the downside. So I caught the sales at this zone after identifying the market structure, spotting the levels and zones we have on this index. I was expecting the sales basically on this index. So coming back to the daily time frame, I saw the market structure, had my levels identified, had my zones identified. So on this retest that we got at this point, we had a level already, we got a formation. So I was like, if price can retest this broken level of support, now turn resistance, and we get the sales to downside, I'm likely to get price react back on this level as a support, like buy from this level back to the upside. So this can be seen clearly on the 4 hour time frame. We already had market reaction on this level as a support, right? We already had market reaction on this level as a support. So I was like, if price can retest this broken level, this key level of support, because we got the first reaction on this level as a support here, a support at this point, support here. So if price can sell to this identified level, and remember this was a key level, a higher time frame key level of support. It was once a resistance broken turned support. So I was like, if price can sell to this level, right, we're likely to get the buys in the coming days and hours on this index, which we did. So we got the sales to this level and I took my buys at this point. The signal was shared basically. I got the buys on this index. I shared the signal to my bureau members. I asked them to buy V10 index at this point. So we made good profit from this trade, right? So I was still holding my trade after taking partials in this trade, and I'm sure we are up in $5k to $6k in profit, right? I've taken partials basically. I've closed about $1,000 on this trade and I've still got the remaining position. I'm likely to exit at this point because we got a level which price is likely to react on. I'm likely to get a little reaction from this current level to the downside. So I'll be closing this trade at this point. So that was able to take this trade on this index. That's my trade review and market analysis. I was just able to identify the major levels and zones and worked alongside with the market direction. So that's this, guys. That's my production trade approach on this index. So it's my like button for more trade reviews like this and market analysis. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. And to my tiny viewers, I appreciate the support. Please engage in my videos. Chilling me a lot, guys. Let's do more and have a wonderful day.